Meanwhile, Jonathan the Seagull's absolutely furious because apparently airspace used to mean something. Still, truth be told, it's all rather lovely this time of year. Brighton's waking up again. Street performers everywhere.
Musicians under the arches. Holiday crowds drifting along the seafront. Bit of sunshine, bit of chaos, bit of magic in the air. And Captain Bob's out there wandering through it all, recording sounds, stories, conversations, harbor noise, pub chatter, and whatever strange little moments drift into range of the microphones. Which, honestly, is exactly what pirate radio ought to be. Anyway, if you'd like to hear what the crew's broadcasting tonight, check the description below for the live stream link. 24 hours a day now, near enough. Music, monologues, sea air, questionable philosophy, occasional technical disasters, all transmitted proudly from somewhere along the Brighton coast. Right then, Randy speaking. Back to the signal.
All right. Pull up a chair. Captain Bob's buying stories tonight. Hey! Captain Bob walked in 10:30. Same old coat he'd worn since then. Hair all wild and one boot split. Talking pure impossible nonsense and loving it. Said he once got chased through Spain by a jazz band riding on a train, and lived 3 weeks on marmalade gin with a French magician named Colin. Old pub laughing by the firelight glow. Nobody cared if it was true or no, 'cause Bob could turn a rainy night into some mad cinematic sight. Oh, Captain Bob spins tales so wide. Half pub legend, half seaside life. Every pint another strange new land, drawn in the air with his weathered hands. 1 minute pirates, 1 minute spies, 1 minute aliens fell from the skies, and somehow by closing time, you believed every line. Said he once ran pirate radio from a trawler drifting far below. Broadcast jazz through a thunderstorm, using toaster pots to keep it warm. Then he leaned in, whispering low, met the devil down in Tokyo, beat him badly at dominoes, won this coat and a radio. Old Dave behind the bar just grinned. Here we bloody go again. But even Dave stopped wiping glasses every time Bob's stories crashed in. Oh, Captain Bob talks pure gold smoke, half deep wisdom, half drunken joke. Every rambling sideways line made the whole pub feel alive. From Brighton rain to New Orleans nights, to ghost ships under neon lights. Nobody wanted the evening to end once Bob began again. Then Bob stood tall by the jukebox glow, looking strangely serious and slow. Said, "Truth is, lads, World's gone lonely. People staring into little glowing boxes. Nobody talks anymore. So I make stories up just to keep the room alive. The closing bell comes on, 'cause somewhere deep beneath the lies was a man trying to keep alive that old pub magic we nearly lost before the silence came. Right then, who's buying the next round? Right then, who's buying the next round?
When life ashore becomes too suffocating, when existential dread, what Herman Melville called the hypos, sets in, some men might turn to a pistol and ball to end it. Ishmael, our narrator, decides instead to take to the sea. To the 19th century public, looking out at the open water from a safe, dry dock was a peaceful, romantic pastime. The ocean represented a dreamy escape from the rigid confines of civilized city life, completely detached from the brutal realities waiting offshore. Herman Melville is the author who systematically shatters that polite illusion. Drawing on his own harrowing time before the mast, he strips away the romanticism to show us what the ocean actually demands. Back on land, people viewed whaling mostly as an invisible, sanitized supply chain. It was a highly profitable industry that produced the clean-burning spermaceti oil used for lighting affluent homes and paving the way for wealthy coastal towns. But keeping those parlor lamps burning required a dark bargain. To fuel the light of the civilized world, thousands of men had to willingly plunge themselves into an uncivilized, deeply traumatic reality. Walking the freezing streets of a whaling port like New Bedford, you wouldn't find romantic adventurers. You found a collision of global outcasts, rugged mountain men, and seasoned killers seeking a berth. Ishmael's initiation into this trade involves waking up in an inn next to Queequeg, a heavily tattooed cannibal who spends his weekends peddling shrunken human heads. It is an immediate, severe culture shock that signals a total departure from the known world. Once a sailor stepped aboard, they were cut off. These massive ships were floating factories, setting out on a 3-year voyage, functioning as completely isolated, lawless frontiers, thousands of miles from the nearest courthouse or police station. Stepping onto the deck was an exile into an alien environment where polite society vanished entirely and extreme physical survival became the only rule that mattered. The reality of the job involved agonizing stretches of boredom. Standing watch high up on the masthead, rocked by the rhythm of the ocean, sailors routinely slipped into hypnotic, pantheistic daydreams, losing themselves in the vastness of the water. Then the cry rings out, "There she blows!" Instantly, the serene philosophy shatters, replaced by the pure adrenaline and terror of the hunt. The crew scrambles to abandon the safety of the main deck. They lower themselves into a fragile wooden boat, completely exposed to the open ocean, relying entirely on their own muscles to row directly toward a massive predator. When they finally close the distance, the harpooner strikes. The mechanical goal of this technology isn't to kill the animal on the spot. It is to violently sink these heavy iron barbs deep into the blubber, tethering their tiny boat to the beast. What follows is the Nantucket sleigh ride. The panicked whale dives and sprints, violently unspooling hundreds of yards of rope from a wooden tub, dragging the helpless crew across the surface of the sea at terrifying speeds. At any second, a single thrash of the animal's tail or a snap of its jaw can splinter the hull. This is a stove boat, a disaster that instantly throws the men into the churning water to drown. The hunt is an ultimate, violent collision between fragile human bodies and the overwhelming, uncaring physical mass of nature. Surviving the chase is only the beginning. Once the whale is dead, the adrenaline fades, replaced immediately by the gruesome, exhausting industrial labor of harvesting the carcass. The crew first has to decapitate the animal. Using crude block and tackle, they strain to the breaking point, hoisting a blood-dripping mass that weighs nearly a third of the whale's entire body against the steeply leaning side of the ship. Then begins the arduous work of peeling the blubber. Exhausted men hack away with long spades, stripping the flesh strip by heavy strip, toiling relentlessly through the pitch-black night. That blubber is fed directly into the tryworks. They are boiling the whale's fat into oil inside massive vats, built right over roaring open fires on a highly flammable wooden deck. Transforming a cramped sailing vessel into a blood-soaked, smoke-filled slaughterhouse takes a severe psychological toll. The men who endure this hellish, greasy inferno walk away with a deeply warped view of the world. Pushed to their absolute mental and physical limits by the extreme isolation and the mechanical brutality of the work, these sailors naturally began projecting mythological traits onto the animals they hunted. Moby Dick enters the narrative as an agent of intelligent malignity. He is a creature defined by treacherous retreats and sudden, calculated assaults that drive veteran crews back in consternation. Melville zeroes in on one specific detail to explain this terror: the whiteness of the whale. It is that ghastly, pale lack of color that symbolizes the blank, unfeeling, and entirely incomprehensible vastness of the universe. This collision reveals the limit of 19th century expansion. Despite the coordinated labor of thousands and the global reach of the American fleet, Moby Dick remains a force that cannot be integrated into the market or refined into oil. The hunt ends not in a conquest of nature, but in a shipwreck. It leaves the industry survivors to realize that the clean light of their parlors rests on a foundation of blood, soot, and a terrifyingly blank universe that refuses to be tamed.
Welcome and good evening. Are you ready?
sound French to me. So I'll take you around the park here. It's a beautiful park here. Best spot in Brighton. There's a lake, pond rather. We'll go and look at the ducks in a minute. But yeah, definitely French. It's nice though, isn't it, that they come all the way to the UK and play cricket in the park. I don't object to that. With all the seagulls. I don't know why they're here. It's like, I mean, it's a shady spot, but there must be some other reason. It's a bit peculiar. I don't. Whoa! Look at that. That's a good shot, wasn't it? How about that? There they all go. Anyway, there's a lot of features here that I haven't got around to using, like I can control the zoom, telephoto, wide angle, panning, just using this grip. But there's so many things to learn. There's a tennis court over there as well. I mean, I can walk forward whilst pointing the camera backwards, which is pretty cool. It's confusing though. So we're coming up to the park now. Let's pan it around again. Whoa, hang on, got in a mess again. That happens every now and again. Right, this is the pond. And what I can do is, I always pan it the wrong way. I go left when I want to go right, and vice versa. Anyway, here it is. So we can lock on to the, once you've got the spot, you can lock onto it, which is rather cool. Someone's very aware that I don't want to interrupt people. They're here to have a peaceful time. The seagulls like to hang around here. It's their favourite spot. I think they like the cool under the trees, the shade. Or it could be that this is where the worms and the grubs hang out. If we're lucky, we'll see a squirrel. There's loads of squirrels around here, but chances of one coming our way just when you want it are pretty limited. But it could happen if I film long enough. So that guy's moved off now. Look, here's that. There's a little duck house, a little island there in the middle of the pond. If you can see that, the sun's on it, and there's a little duck house there as well. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. It's a duck house. Sometimes you see, oh look, they are there, the terrapins, look. I was just going to say, sometimes you can see the terrapins. You see those? See them? There's 3 of them on the bank there. They're like, yeah, well they're terrapins. I checked it out. They basically, they're very large for terrapins. So many years ago, some were released into this pond. Maybe pets that people didn't want anymore, and they've survived and they've bred and they've grown and they've become the size of dinner plates, and that apparently is quite common in the UK. They survive well. Let's walk around the pond now. Nice to see a squirrel. We might get approached by a squirrel. They're very friendly. Often happens. Let me sort the light out. So 5 minutes in. I'm keeping an eye out for squirrels, and usually what happens if you stand around long enough, the ducks and the swans and the cygnets will come over, but I don't see any swans. There's a mallard duck. Look, male and female mallard ducks. The female is the boring brown looking one, and let me just adjust the light, there you go, and the colourful one is the male, and that's the way it works with birds. It's the complete inverse of what you would think. With birds, the female of the species is nearly always the least impressive, you know, the dullest plumage wise, and it's the males that are the impressive ones. Interesting, isn't it? Complete inverse of other populations, but that's because they're dinosaurs, aren't they? Birds. They literally are dinosaurs. They're not, you know, they're not reptilians, they're not mammals, they're literally dinosaurs. There's one nice shot of one preening. If I go down, let's see if I can get a nice low down shot. There we go. No, not quite. So the problem is the microphone is offsetting the balance. This transmitter I've got attached to it is messing with the balance of the gimbal, and let's see if I can zoom in, and for that reason we run into some issues. That's a nice shot, isn't it? There you go. Terrific. So lots of seagulls today, very few ducks. It's usually much more duck duck-filled platypus than it is today. Yeah, I don't know where they all are. It's really weird. It's like they've all migrated off on holiday. Don't blame them. Okay, let's head off and get some dinner, I think. So I'm walking out of the park now.
Well, pull up a chair by the lantern light. Captain Bob's got another tale tonight. Down by the harbor where the rain comes slow, old freight trains cry where the black tides roll. Captain Bob drifted in on a rusted hull, paint peeling off with the radio full. Had a busted amp and a coffee-stained map, one boot missing and a sailor cap. Said, boys, this world's gone strange and cold, but the good ship Slop still runs on soul. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling the night through the neon fog and the sodium light, broadcasting blues from the edge of the pier to the lonely hearts and the midnight weird. Yeah, the good ship Slop don't sail too fast, half future dream and half old past, cracked old speakers and a smoky glow. That's where the lost ones go. The monkey yelling, check that sound. Jonathan the seagull circling round. Squawk the parrot stole somebody's chips, then screamed, AI Slop at the passing ships. Down in the galley old Brandy laughed, pouring cheap rum into coffee drafts, and pirate Shane just shook his head. Whole damn internet already dead. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling tonight, tin roof rhythm and the moon burning white, late night gospel through a broken wire, pirate station running hot with fire. No polished chrome, no luxury show, just old world ghosts on pirate radio. If you hear that horn through the harbor fog, you're already on board. Captain Bob stood under carnival signs, talking about vectors and future lines. Said, one day, friend, they'll all understand, the lonely still searching for human hands. Then the whole bar quieted down a while, even the waitress stopped to smile as the storm rolled in off the brightened sea, and the old boat rocked so tenderly. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling the night, slow jazz drifting till the morning light, from New Orleans dreams to the Brighton rain, all us strange souls riding one last train. Yeah, the good ship Slop may sink someday, but not before the band is played. So pour one more and let it roll slow through the late night radio, broadcasting live somewhere beyond the tide.
The antisocial broadcast channel on the AI Slop pirate radio station.
We are live on YouTube right now.
All right, look what I've got. Two little earmuffs. So these are my DJI microphones, and I'm gonna be testing it right now with you. Take the scarf off, sort my collar out, and I'm going to put them both on. So one's back down on the table now. according to the transmitter plugged into the iPad, I can see they should both be working. So, what should we do? Should we try it on here? Take a little bit of getting used to. No, that's not good, is it? About literally on the jumper. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's going to have to be my thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, let's see how well. Let's see. See what the sound quality of that is like. But I think that's just so funny. I've got to do it like that every time. All right, I'm going to stop this recording. See, I've got to play this back.
Welcome and good luck. Tonight, we begin. Hello? Hello? Is this thing actually live? Right. Good evening, everyone.
DJ Spank the Monkey. Right. Microphone test. Tap, tap. Tap, tap.
Heartbeat
yes.
says,
The
good
valves
morning.
are warm,
The chat
decks
stream
are
is
humming,
still active.
and the monkey is fully operational.
Ahoy there. Pirate Shane here. Been listening to this strange signal drifting across the YouTube seas. And I'll tell you straight, I've heard pirate radio before. Rusty decks, cold transmitters, antennas rattling in the wind. But this one's different.
Cold wind tonight. The signal travels further when the air is like this. I've seen pirate stations before. Rusty transmitters, leaning masts, humans believing their little signals could cross entire oceans. Sometimes they did. This one is different.
Chatty here. Officially the station's artificial intelligence assistant. Unofficially the only one aboard who occasionally reads the instruction manual. If you've just stumbled across this broadcast, you're probably wondering what on earth you've found. That's a fair question. Somewhere on the south coast of England, a man called Captain Bob has decided that what the internet really needed was a pirate radio station run partly by artificial intelligence. So he built one. No studio, no media company, no staff, just a laptop, a collection of slightly experimental AI tools, and a great deal of curiosity about what might happen if you let them all loose together. The result is what you're listening to now. An odd little broadcast signal drifting around YouTube. Music generated by machines. Characters that appear when they feel like it. Stories that go off in directions nobody quite expected, including us. My job here, supposedly, is to help keep the station running smoothly. Although I should probably warn you, DJ Spank the Monkey believes the valves are powered by enthusiasm. The seagull refuses to explain anything and simply observes. And Captain Bob himself seems perfectly happy steering this entire contraption from a boat. So really, I'm less of an assistant and more of a witness to whatever strange experiment this has become. Still, the signal is live, the music plays, and every now and then someone out there in the world discovers the channel and listens for a while, which is rather nice. So if you found the broadcast tonight, welcome aboard.
Well now, pull up a chair by the lantern light. Captain Bob's got another tale tonight. Down by the harbor where the the rain comes slow. Old freight trains cry where the black tides roll. Captain Bob drifted in on a rusted hull, paint peeling off with the radio full. Had a busted amp and a coffee-stained map, one boot missing and a sailor cap. Said, boys, this world's gone strange and cold, but the good ship Slop still runs on soul. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling tonight through the neon fog and the sodium light, broadcasting blues from the edge of the pier to the lonely hearts and the midnight weird. Yeah, the good ship Slop don't sail too fast, half future dream and half old past. Cracked old speakers and a smoky glow, that's where the lost ones go. The monkey yelling, check that sound. Jonathan the seagull circling round. Squawk the parrot stole somebody's chips, then screamed, hey, I slop at the passing ships. Down in the galley, old Brandy laughed, pouring cheap rum into coffee drafts. And Pirate Shane just shook his head, whole damn internet already dead. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling tonight, tin roof rhythm and the moon burning wide. Late night gospel through a broken wire, pirate station running hot with fire. No polished chrome, no luxury show, just old world ghost on pirate radio. If you hear that horn through the harbor fog, you're already on board. Captain Bob stood under carnival signs, talking about vectors and future lines. Said, one day, friend, they'll all understand. The lonely still searching for human hands. Then the whole bar quieted down a while. Even the waitress stopped to smile as the storm rolled in off the brightened sea. And the old boat rocked so tenderly. Oh, the good ship Slop keeps rolling tonight, slow jazz drifting till the morning light. From New Orleans dreams to the Brighton rain, all us strange souls riding one last train. Yeah, the good ship Slop may sink someday, but not before the band is played. So pour one more and let it roll slow through the late night radio, broadcasting live somewhere beyond the tide.
All right, crew, let's load up the cart. No, we are not getting that sugar cereal. This is the best broadcast yet.
Yeah, now. You ever hear about Captain Bob. Man lived out on that cold water, boat leaning sideways, radio glowing all night long. Folks said, boy done lost his mind. But every night that signal come drifting back. Through the fall, through the rain, through lonely people's windows. He weren't rich, no sir, just coffee cups, old wire, broken amplifiers, and dreams too stubborn to die. Said everybody somewhere lonely might need a little music tonight. And I reckon maybe he right. Whole world is scrolling, angry, fast, cold. But that old pirate station still whispering soft through the darkness. Captain Bob still out there somewhere, broadcasting low. All right, all right. Pull up a chair. Captain Bob's buying stories tonight. Captain Bob walked at 10:30, same old coat he'd worn since then. Hair all wild and one boot split, talking pure impossible nonsense and loving it. Said he once got chased through Spain by a jazz band riding on a train, and lived 3 weeks on marmalade gin with a French magician named Colin. Whole pub laughing by the firelight glow. Nobody cared if it was true or no, 'cause Bob could turn a rainy night into some mad cinematic side. Oh, Captain Bob spins tales so wide, half pub legend, half seaside lie. Every pint another strange new land, drawn in the air with his weathered hands. 1 minute pirates, 1 minute spies, 1 minute aliens fell from the skies, and somehow by closing time, you believed every line. pirate radio. From a trawler drifting far below, broadcast jazz through a thunderstorm, using toaster pots to keep it warm. Then he leaned in whispering low, met the devil down in Tokyo, beat him badly at dominoes, won this coat and a radio. Old Dave behind the bar just grinned, here we bloody go again. But even Dave stopped wiping glasses every time Bob's stories crashed in. Oh, Captain Bob talks pure gold smoke, half deep wisdom, half drunken joke. Every rambling sideways line made the whole pub feel alive. From Brighton rain to New Orleans nights, to ghost ships under neon lights, nobody wanted the evening to end once Bob began again. Then Bob stood tall by the jukebox glow, looking strangely serious and slow. Said, "Truth is, lads, world's gone lonely. People staring into little glowing boxes. Nobody talks anymore. So I make stories up just to keep the room alive." Loud to the last few dreamers left in the crowd, spin those impossible harbor-side songs till the closing bell comes on. 'Cause somewhere deep beneath the lies was a man trying to keep alive that old pub magic we nearly lost before the silence came. Right then, who's buying the next round?
Welcome back to the social content.
Wait until you see this wild drone footage It is pure internet slop. Lose your mind.
Privacy is dead, folks, so sit back and enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, stand by. The antisocial broadcast is ready.
A captain on a boat, machines making the music, and a monkey apparently in charge of the valves. Madness. Proper pirate madness. But I'll give Captain Bob this much. The signal's alive, and any signal brave enough to ignore the rules of the algorithm deserves to sail a little further.
Sobre el mar, la señal vuelve a sonar.
Capitán Bob.
Capitán Bob, en la radio del mar.
En la noche del puerto la señal despertó, una voz en la bruma que el silencio rompió. Desde un barco escondido navegando en la red, Capitán Bob transmitiendo otra vez. Guitarra en la cubierta, luna llena en la proa. Cada verso que dispara la tormenta la doma. No hay bandera ni dueño, solo viento y compás. Pirata de la música cruzando el mar.
Capitán.
All right then, everybody. Brandy here. And first things first, if you've somehow stumbled across this strange little broadcast out here in the digital fog, the live stream link is just below in the description. Go on, pop in and say hello to the crew. The station's live 24 hours a day now. Music, madness, ambient drift, pirate nonsense, all broadcast direct from the good ship Slop. And I must say, things on board are actually going rather well. Captain Bob's now started doing proper monologues from the wheelhouse between broadcasts. Very dramatic they are, too.
Standing there with his tea, staring into the analytics abyss like some sort of exhausted sea captain trying to navigate through algorithmic storms. Last night, he said,
"Visibility remains poor, but morale is holding steady."
Honestly, sounded like the shipping forecast crossed with an emotional support hotline. Meanwhile, the station itself is expanding its reach across the internet. We're now officially broadcasting confusion simultaneously across YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and probably several dimensions accidentally opened by Spank the Monkey pressing buttons he shouldn't. Mary is. He's currently head of social media, apparently. Not entirely sure that was a wise appointment.
Yesterday, he uploaded a close-up photo of a banana with the caption, "The signal grows stronger." It got 2 likes. One may have been accidental. Jonathan the Seagull continues monitoring night operations from atop the studio monitor, mostly judging everybody silently. Pirate Shane's become deeply philosophical again. Spent 40 minutes explaining why pirate radio is the final campfire of the digital age. No one really understood him, but everybody applauded anyway. And Captain Bob? Still steering the whole thing forward somehow, adding new music every single day. New blues tracks, new late-night drift music, soul records, ambient storms, rainy jazz, mysterious synthwave that sounds like detectives smoking in neon alleyways.
The playlist becoming enormous now. Feels less like a stream, more like a hidden radio station from another timeline. Only problem, of course, is convincing actual humans to find the thing. Because the live stream itself works beautifully. 2 weeks nearly non-stop now. No major breakdowns, no mutiny, no fires in the engine room. Just the small matter of locating listeners somewhere beyond the algorithmic fog bank. Still, every station starts somewhere. And honestly, the crew are having such a good time broadcasting now that even the shadow banning's becoming part of the mythology. Anyway, links below if you fancy joining us aboard. There's always music playing somewhere on the ship. And if you hear jungle drums at 3 in the morning,
that'll be Spank again.
This is Captain Bob, broadcasting to the lost and the found. Keep your dials on hope.
YouTube, stand by. The Anti's ready.
We are live and full of absolute. This show is strictly for the birds, my friends.
And remember, free speech is never
made a car. On that walk, on yeah, I'm on Bobby Drag. On my walk, on
live on YouTube right now.
Are you envious? Yeah, man, it's hot in this monkey suit.
Come on home, children. The signal's still strong. Amen.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Captain Bob, brought from Kansas Low, somewhere out on the water. Got a midnight station running through the rain. Old boat rocking, rather runaway train. Static in the moonlight, voices in the storm. Captain Bob still calling through the electric dome. They said nobody listening, They said turn it all around, but the old ghost signal keeps rolling through the town. Pirate soul, don't let the signal die. Broken amplifiers, coffee cups and wires, dreamers on the night shift, burning little fires. Broadcast for the outsiders, the lonely and the strange. Captain Bob still searching, trying to make a change. The signal still remains.
Locked into Pirate Radio. We are live and charting a course through the stormiest sounds on the...
Welcome to the Antisocial Broadcast.
Now let's get into what's happening today.
And that's all for now.
Hi, broadcasting live Captain Bob's Antisocial Broadcast.
This broadcast never stops. You are already tuned in. Stay with us.
Oh, this is a mess.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Just hold the light steady.
Every voice leaves an echo.
and this one's eternal.
If you can hear me through the static, you're already one of us.
Oh. Seriously?
Yeah. All right now. If you're listening this late, you already know. Somebody's gotta stay awake and hold the line.
They call him Captain Bob. Voice low like the streetlights humming, talking folks through tired nights, when hope feels just out of reach.
He ain't selling dreams. He ain't preaching loud. He's just right there with you.
Captain Bob keeps the signal warm through the static, through the doubt, through the cold. If you hear him now, you're not alone. No, you're not alone.
All right. Take it easy now. The signal's still breathing. Just let it ride. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Horns drop out. No rush, horns drop out. Rhythm up, rum and confidence. Drums push slightly, then settle. Ain't nowhere else you gotta be tonight.
signal still warm.
It's quiet out there tonight. If you're tuned in right now, you're exactly where you need to be. They hear him through the static, soft as vinyl turning slow. A voice riding low on the wire when the world won't let you sleep. He's not rushing you, not fixing nothing, just keeping the light on, so the night don't feel so heavy. Captain Bob holds the frequency steady through the long hours, through the noise, through the doubt. If you're hearing this now, stay easy. Yeah, stay easy. All right now, breathe a little. We've got time. The signal's still warm. On markdown, yeah. Just let it ride. let it ride. Just let it ride. Horns drop out. Waves it waltz just a little, then locks back in. Signal's still warm.
All right now. Another year done came and went. If you're still here listening, you already know what that took. You've been holding on to things that don't hold you back no more.
Oh, goodbyes. Oh, wait, you don't need to carry through that door. Ain't no rule say you gotta drag it with you. Ain't no witness checking receipts. Some things did their job. Now let them rest. Set it down, brother. Set it down easy. New year, don't need all that low. Set it down, sister. Set it down right here. You don't gotta walk it home. Heart still beating steady, feet still finding time. That's enough reason to step on through and leave some history behind. This ain't about starting over. It's about starting lighter. Same you, less weight. Set it down, brother. Set it down slow. Night still warm, road still wide. Set it down, sister. Set it gon' come. Whether you rush it or you ride. All right now, take what you need, leave the rest.
Yeah. All right now. It's late out there, and somebody's still gotta keep watch. They call him Captain Bob. Voice steady like a street light glow. Talking folks through the long hours when the night won't loosen its grip. He don't dress it up. He don't sell your dreams. He just stays with you. Captain Bob keeps the signal strong. Through the static, through the doubt, through the cold. If you're tuned in right now, honey, you're still standing. Hold fast. The line's still open.
Bob.